Good morning, everybody. My name is Keri and I'm a practitioner here at MCCSL. And today's reading is from Ernest Holmes' Creative Mind and Success book, pages 3 and 4. And the section that we're reading from is Man's Place in Creation. And I want to note that man is the generic for all humankind. Man's inner life is one with the Father. There can be no separation, for the self-evident reason that there is nothing to separate him from God, because there is nothing but life. The separation of two things implies putting a different element between them, but as there is nothing different from God, the unity of God and man is firmly established forever. My Father and I are one. It's a simple statement of a great soul who forever perceived life as it really is and not from the mere standpoint of outer conditions. Since man has the same life as God, it follows that he uses the same creative process. Everything is one, comes from the same source, and returns again to it. The things which are seen are not made out of the things which do appear. What we see comes from what we do not see. This is the explanation of the whole visible universe. As God's thoughts make worlds and peoples them with all living things, so does our thought make our world and peoples it with all the experiences we have had. By the activity of our thought, things come into our life, and we are limited because we have not known the truth. We have thought that outside things controlled us, when all the time we have had that within, which could have changed everything and given us freedom from bondage. So why did God create man and make him a free agent? If God had created us in such a way as to compel us to do or to be anything that was not of our choosing, we should not have been individuals at all. We should be automatons. Since we know that we are individuals, we know that God made us thus, and we are just discovering the reason why. Let any man wake up to this, the greatest truth in all ages, and he will find it will answer all questions. He will be satisfied that things are what they are. He will perceive that he may use his own God-given power so to work, to think, and to live, that he will in no way hinder the greater law from operating through him. According to the clearness of his perception and greatness of his realization of this power, will he provide within himself a starting point through which God may operate. There will no longer be a sense of separation, but in its place will come that divine assurance that he is one with God, and thus will he find his freedom from all suffering, whether it be of body, mind, or estate. And so it is.